Welcome back to the Hideouts. We are the usual rejects. My name is Neco, aka Prince Double P.
My name is Dr. Thick Non-Existing here.
My name is Entertainment. One day entertainment be gone. Ha.
And of course, this is a show where we talk about film and TV news every single week. As per usual, there will be our stuff, our shits down below, and we got a lot to get into, so we'll just go straight for it. First of all, Shredder and Krang are set to appear in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Mutant Mayhem 2. Over 2,000 people in Hollywood have signed an open letter opposing the Warner Brothers and Paramount merger, which is great. Sydney Chandler has been cast as Nosferatu in Creature Commando Season 2. Jamie Dornan has been cast as Aragorn in The Hunt for Golem. Smiling Friends has officially ended. Jumanji 4 is in the works. And finally, Adria Arjona has been cast in Man of Tomorrow under a mysterious role. It was previously hinted at that she would be playing Maxima, but reports are saying she could be Wonder Woman. And I know James Gunn has previously mentioned that he likes her as Wonder Woman. So, Wonder Woman. What do you guys think overall? Broad strokes.
The Wonder Woman stuff. I don't think she's gonna be Wonder Woman.
I hope she's Wonder Woman.
I don't think she will. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think they would want to put Wonder Woman in that movie. So like, I feel like it would just get too crowded. We would literally just be doing a whole BVS thing this weekend. I think they're trying
but it could
to save that.
It could also just be a small role too.
It could be. What was the other thing? Hold up, let me see.
There's a bunch of stuff.
One the Jamie Dornan stuff. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Did what's his face just not want to come back?
Yeah, because he's too old now. That's what he said. I saw like a quote from him saying that he was.
I mean, they got Elijah Wood and Ian McKellen.
Yeah, but Elijah Wood still looks like he's 25.
Yeah, baby.
He's.
No, I
Elijah
think,
Wood does have a
He's only 1 inch bigger than me.
I've literally seen a Photoshop.
Okay, Kevin. Okay, we get it. Yeah, he's gonna do a good job. Orlando Bloom, I don't know, man. He's old too. I don't know how they're gonna pull that off. It's gonna be the what was it? Yeah, it's gonna be the Hobbit all over again, where he visibly looks older than what he's supposed to be. Yeah, Jamie looks good.
I'm glad
he looks just
they
like
got
him.
Orlando for the Hobbit movies, though. They give it a little bit extra.
Yeah. But yeah, let's talk about trailers this week. First of all, we got a new look at the Street Fighter movie. We finally got a full trailer. Dude, that trailer's crazy. It's releasing on October 16th of this year, my birthday. Everything was revealed here. And I'm glad that they're not taking the whole because like in the 2000s there was a big trend about taking adaptations and making it dark and gritty. But you could tell that they're taking this in a different direction. They're having a lot of fun with it. It's definitely gonna be one of those 80s action films. That's kind of the vibe I'm getting from it. I don't think it'll be a great movie, but honestly, I could be surprised. This has potential to be a very fun movie in my opinion. The cast looks great. Everybody looks great. All the costumes look great. What do you guys think?
I've never really cared all much about Street Fighter, so.
Not really. I saw the trailer. I was like, this isn't bad. I'll say it's kind of cool, but I don't know. I just I know my brain's thinking this is not like Street Fighter, but everyone in the character in Street Fighter in the game, everyone's jacked as hell. But I gotta think about it. It's this is real life here. They're not gonna be this jacked as hell.
Well, yeah. Not everybody in real life is 7 feet tall and weighs 300 pounds of full muscle.
Exactly.
They should have done the Moana thing. Just give them all a fucking.
That's true.
Every single person a muscle suit. Everybody would look like a triangle. They'd all look like Miguel O'Hara because they have their normal leg proportions, but the top half is just all this.
I don't see a problem with it.
We'll see how they go. I'll be honest. Right now, for me personally, it doesn't I don't care, but we'll find out once they fully do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the games. I've played them, I played them growing up a little bit, but it looks like a fun film, and I just think the cast is really interesting. There's a big cast, a lot of variety here, so I'm curious. I will be in attendance for sure, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But moving on from that, we also finally got our first teaser, first look at Godzilla minus zero, and this shit was hype. This literally broke the internet damn near.
Shit, he looks
They
motherfucking
got
Godzilla looks
steroids.
crazy.
Bro, he is beefy, bro. The dorsal fins on the shoulders, like this guy's massive now.
He is.
Bro, after they blew him up in the last movie, bro, had to fucking hit the fucking gym. He was like, I'm not letting that shit happen again.
He basically did. He literally said like, "I'm gonna consume every radiation."
He was like, "Y'all are
Free
not
radiation.
getting me this time."
He's collecting the steroids.
Yeah. This is gonna be a big film. This is the first ever Japanese project to ever be filmed for IMAX. So it's obviously intended to be
IMAX
on
is
a
a
big
big deal,
screen.
dude.
Yeah.
I'm watching that shit in IMAX.
Me too. I'm buying that shit.
Yeah. When's it coming out?
This
I'm
year,
trying to
Yeah, this
see
year's I think in November.
is it?
That
Yeah,
makes
November
sense.
6th.
Yeah, that's when the last one
That
came
would
out, or like December or something.
Yeah.
make sense.
That looks good though.
And
I want to
2023. You know
see.
what? They made this
Dude,
pretty
the
fast.
VFX looks so good.
I
I
know.
was creaming.
Well,
I,
that's because the director is a VFX artist himself, bruh. See what happens when you allocate the budget in the right places?
I know, because it's like the first Godzilla minus one was like, I think it was like a
Pretty low
$12 million
budget.
budget. Yeah, and it had like better effects.
he
Than,
big balling.
there was like two shots that looked bad, but besides
He big
that,
balling.
the movie had better visual effects than like most Hollywood productions.
Yeah. Well, it's because I mean, it's like a whole thing. It's a there's a bigger discussion here to be had about how like, the star system and everything. Because obviously here, right? You have a Godzilla movie, but you got to pay. Most of the money goes to like the top actors, right?
Yeah.
Versus in Japan, where the art, the film itself is the most important piece. And I remember there was a lot of reports about how if Godzilla minus one, like the director, since he was like a VFX artist, like he did the whole creator method where like he would shoot things because he knew exactly what it was going to look like in VFX because he ended up doing the VFX for those scenes. Like for example, um the scene in the ocean where Godzilla's chasing them and they have the bombs, like I know he did a lot of that. So, there's stuff like that. And I'm assuming, I mean, not only like did they definitely got a budget increase for this, but with that type of mindset on work, it's gonna look great, and it looks great. I love the shot at the end of the trailer where you see the Statue of Liberty, and at first you see Godzilla, and you're like, oh, he's smaller than the statue, but then he like towers over it. It gives you
Slowly
a
towering over it.
gives you a really really interesting sense of the scale and size of this, and
I
there's a
wonder,
lot of stuff in the trailer. Tell me.
I wonder just how much of it's gonna be set in like America. I wouldn't. I would assume
Uh,
it's very little.
I don't know because I've seen reports that a lot of the film is in English, so it's going to be a mix of English and Japanese dialogue. And what's their faces? The two main characters, the two leads from the last film are coming back. I don't know if they're gonna how involved they're gonna be. I know most of the cast is coming back. Um,
Shit
I'm
on my
assuming they're
budget.
gonna go to America.
Shit on my
Bro,
budget.
he was going through it, man. The whole movie, bro.
Bro, I rewatched that movie. I think it was like a few months ago. That shit still hit. That
Dude,
shit
yeah.
still hits. Like, dude, like.
I showed it to Janice. I'm pretty sure she cried. I was like, see.
Dude,
Your guess would make cry for me.
you get to a point in that film where you're like, you forget it's even a Godzilla movie, and then
Yeah.
you're like, oh fuck. You're just invested into the story.
Also, you know what's funny?
Uh-huh.
Movie has a $12 million budget and shows Godzilla more than like any of the American Godzilla movies.
Right? It's because they gotta put Millie Bobby Brown for most of the movie, man.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Okay. There's I have some like official updates here about this film. So Takashi Yamazaki said the runtime is going to be about the same as the first film. Obviously, bigger budget, more complex VFX. Each shot requires VFX. The film will have dialogue both Japanese and English. The U.S. military is going to be a big part of the film's central theme. And so we're gonna talk about CinemaCon and all that in just a second here, right? Because that's a pretty big thing. But I I've seen things online about people who went to CinemaCon saying that Rodan shows up in this, and like Godzilla like wipes him out in like 10 seconds or something. I don't know how true that is,
Bro,
but I'm not surprised. It's the classic storytelling trope of like, setting the standard right, pretty high. Yeah, I'm really excited for this. Obviously, big Godzilla fan. I got homeboy over there. Yeah.
He said, "Wow,
Diggle.
I will."
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun though. But moving on from that, so staying on the topic of CinemaCon, right? The next couple things we're going to talk about here is stuff that is coming from CinemaCon, things that people have seen, heard. Some are official, some are not official. This first one is, and that's that we finally got our first looks at Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. They finally started recording that shit. 3 years after it was supposed to release.
Bro, what was Sony on? Oh yeah, it's gonna come out 8 months after that. Hey, where is it?
Bro, how do you think that the cast felt? They're just watching the film and then it says part two coming like next year.
I
Like
know,
what?
they're all like,
What?
did we already record that? I don't think we did. Did we?
The what?
No, it's just the actors. Fuck the movie coming out. Like I was like, what?
Did you guys see this though?
Oh no, I did. They look beautiful. I knew the movie would come out, but like part of me was like getting scared. I was like, y'all.
Look at
take 50 years.
look up the images from this because there's some interesting stuff going on here.
Spider-Man.
Is this supposed to come out next year?
June 18th, 2027. Yeah, next year. So, okay, based off what I've heard from CinemaCon, there's a couple things going on here. The opening of the film takes place right after the last one, where the two Miles are arguing about their looks before our Miles breaks free, and then the film goes from there. The images themselves, damn, they're not showing up on Google. Okay, one of them.
There was just this one right
No,
here.
that one's fake.
Here, I'm trying to see.
I think that one's
I can explain them. I have them on my screen, but I have no way. No, that's not a real one. That one's the real one. So that's one of them.
Oh,
It's definitely an impact frame. Yeah, that's a real one. Okay, well, I'll just break down some of the other ones, right? So there's that one where Miguel is punching Miles, and they've switched colors. This is some kind of impact frame, definitely an action scene. A lot of vibrant colors. This is a sick ass shot. What happened?
I just wanted to see how the live stream looked on my phone with the live stream.
There's a shot where Miles is talking to his dad, and it looks like he's wearing the clothes from the first film, so it's probably a flashback scene. There's a shot of what's his face, Spider Punk, and there's the text on screen of him talking, and it just says "Gonna save your dad." And the last one we've got is of Miles's dad and uncle when they were young, and I don't know. Also a flashback scene. So it seems like fatherhood is definitely going to be a big motif of this film. I feel like that's the daddyhood. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the film's going to be good, right? Regardless.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the script was probably already done when they were going into production for the second one.
Oh, yeah.
So like, they clearly knew where they were going with it.
Of course. Now, as to why they decided to say it was going to come out 3 years ago, I don't know.
Because Sony always smoking crack.
Imagine the project was finished, but they say, nah, fuck that shit. We kind of want to.
They're like, we should build a pipe.
Nah, fuck it.
Bring it back. All right.
Start over. Let's go again, guys. Let's go again.
What? Focus on the podcast.
Focus on the bottom. Hey. There you go. Let's see. Okay.
Focus in, lock into him.
But when we were at the gym yesterday, I was like on I was on like the little leg crunchy machine, like on
Oh,
like
I
this.
heard that pop.
Yeah, I know. And then my ball
It sounded
sack
like
got
Velcro.
smacked somehow into the seat, and it almost went inside. Like
Wait,
you know,
what? Wait, repeat that. Wait, what?
What the
like
hell?
y'all know how sometimes your little ball goes inside your abdomen, like it's not supposed to be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of the scariest things that ever happened to a man. We were at the gym. I was doing the little like leg curl thing where you have to like, yo, chat.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing this, like with below, you know, like
Yes. You're
right? The seat, I slipped just a little bit. The seat pressed my fucking nut, you know, and I was like, ah.
I can't. Can you say it more further?
Oh, so I was going.
this is what happened
And I went, oh, and I went.
when the acoustic kid goes to the gym.
I was like, my nut. It was a singular one. It wasn't both. It was my right one.
Honestly,
Oh,
can the technically then I can just twist itself by any time it wants to.
It could. It literally.
it could definitely.
Oh my god! Imagine how many people had their testicle like shoot inside their like.
Well, bro,
pelvis,
imagine
and they can't
what's
get
worse
it
than
out.
that is imagine hearing a pop. You just.
Oh.
Talent, that's crazy. The fact that it can literally just happen,
Yeah, like it can get stuck inside, like.
or
like,
it just
think
wants to
about that.
just randomly. Yeah, I'm gonna go twist
They would
myself
literally
now.
have to cut your sack open, take it out without squeezing it to the point of it exploding. Because if that shit explodes, you die from shock instantly. And then they would have to sew your shit back up if you even survive the procedure.
I mean, they always cut from the vein part of that snip.
Oh yeah.
You could also just get a. Yeah, exactly what he said. Just
no, the
Michael
vein is
Jackson
just
method.
The semen thing. That's just the two for the semen.
The what?
That's not actually the pain receptors and all of that.
Just cut
that
the
are
pain
connected.
receptor then.
You can't just cut the pain
You just
receptor.
cut the pain receptor. You numb your
Just-
balls. You numb it and be like, numb that shit. and be
Dude,
like,
does your hand hurt? Just cut your hand
No,
off.
Well, I know you
Exactly.
have, but because I've told you about it. But you ever heard of Rocky Mountain oysters?
What?
They're bull testicles that get deep fried. It's apparently a really. Big
Oh,
thing in the Midwest.
I have heard of this. I didn't know that was the name of it, but I've had.
You've had them?
No.
Supposedly they taste great.
I'd be interested. I don't
Like,
know.
what? Like I was like, what is a fucking testicle? And I googled it a few days ago and I forgot. Because I was thinking about Rocky Mountain oyster. I was like, what even is that? Is that cartilage? Is it muscle? It can't be muscle.
So something else that we also got revealed we got a reveal of at Cinemacon is okay, this is a big rumor, right? But supposedly the Avengers Doomsday trailer is coming out tomorrow as of the time we're doing this. Supposedly the 18th of April, supposedly. But obviously at Cinemacon, a bunch of people already got to see the trailer, right?
Mhm.
And of course, I've got a couple details here about what that trailer entails. Okay, first of all, we have a synopsis. This is coming from Cinemacon. All it says that beloved heroes from 3 distinct universes will be set on a deadly collision course and face an existential threat unlike anything they've encountered. Nothing new, right? A bunch of factions coming together fight Doom, right? Nothing new. Now, in terms of what was happening in this trailer, so in the trailer, Shang-Chi fights Gambit, Thor and Steve reunite, Mystique transforms into Yelena, Thor fights Doctor Doom, who stops Stormbreaker with one hand. Doctor Doom has an accent. The Fantastic Four meet Thor and the new Avengers. Professor X is watching an incursion. What else? And that's all I've got. I mean, that's some pretty major stuff, regardless. What do you think? What do you guys think?
Dude, this movie sounds crazy. Will it be good? I have no fucking idea. I'm not really hoping. I mean, I hope it is.
You're not hoping it's good.
But I highly doubt it will be.
He doesn't want it to be good.
But I don't think it will be. But it does sound fucking insane.
There is a lot of shit going on here.
If there ain't no
There's also
Doctor Doom, Steve Rogers sex scene, and then Doctor Doom just whispers into his ear while they're hate fucking, "I hate you 3,000," while he comes. I don't want to see this movie.
What is wrong with you?
I can't wait for that scene.
I hate you 3,000.
I hate you 3,000.
Yeah, I mean, this. I feel like this doesn't really confirm anything that we we didn't really suspect would happen. I mean, the only thing is like Doctor Doom having an accent. I mean, that makes sense because obviously a lot of people were scared that it was just going to be a variant of Tony Stark, but it does seem like it's just going to be Victor Von Doom, but played by Robert Downey Jr.
For some reason.
for some reason. I also saw a big rumor that the main characters of this film are Thor and Steve. I don't know how true that is. That was just a rumor I saw. It would make sense, I guess, but I don't know. Also, the fact that it's three distinct factions fighting Doom, so that makes it right. The Fantastic Four, the Wakandans. Oh wait, no, it would be the X-Men.
Fantastic Four, MCU fools.
No, no, it would be Fantastic Four, like he said, the Thunderbolts, New Avengers, and then Wakandans plus Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's it's a big superhero orgy fest. Hopefully it's good. Right? That's the goal. And I know they've been going into pre-production on Secret Wars. I thought they had already been filming that, but
I thought so too. I mean, I mean, they are technically still filming them back to back, but they probably did have like a little bit of
a break.
True.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't really know how to feel about Thor and Steve being the main characters of this. If they are, I kind of wish it would have been somebody new because then it makes it seem like this is just a jumping off point from Avengers Endgame.
Well, that's what it seemed like from all the reports and stuff, and even from what I heard from what they were talking about at Cinemacon. It's basically just an Endgame sequel, and it's kind of like it's weird.
But then it kind of nullifies everything in between.
Yeah, that's the weird part. Is like I understand why they're doing it, and it's like part of me agrees with it, but a big fat part of me is like, then what the fuck was the point of this whole thing? Like,
yeah,
that's weird. It's like
I mean,
I feel like mixed about it.
I'm excited regardless, but I do really want to see this first trailer. Like, there's a lot on the line here in terms of what this film is going to be, and I think that first trailer is obviously going to be our biggest indication, not only for like the tone, but for an idea of what's going to go on, because realistically we don't know, especially everything regarding Doctor Doom, because there's been no build up.
I gotta say, they've done a great job at just keeping this shit on the rest. So, like, none of us know what the fuck.
Somehow.
Somehow. That's wild.
Yeah. I mean, they've gotten a lot better at it because, bro, they had to look at all the leaks we got from Infinity War, Endgame.
That's right. Endgame,
Endgame was a big one.
Yeah.
Oh, and especially Spider-Man No Way Home. Like that was a huge data leak there.
Dude, we pretty much knew we literally knew the entire movie before it came out. Like that was insane.
Yeah. Straight up.
Who releases it being like, we're not being like Nickelodeon. But that person
totally don't have a copy of that movie sitting around.
Bro, whoever leaked the freaking Avatar, they're getting their hands.
Yeah.
They are
so that was the other thing that happened. That was the other thing too, is the entire Avatar The Legend of Aang film has been leaked on Twitter. I love this report says the company eliminated the possibility that the leak was caused by a vulnerability in its systems. Yep. I would, if the whole film came out, I wouldn't really blame the system. I think somebody whoopsies.
Here's my question. If it wasn't someone hacking them, who the fuck was it? Like why would you?
No, that's what I said. They eliminated that because it was somebody hacking them. It had to have been.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. I thought you were saying it was the opposite of that. Okay,
no.
Who would want to just like drop that? Like you've worked on it for years,
dude. I mean,
I'm just mad that like it wasn't getting a theatrical release. Like that whole. I don't even really know if that has anything to do with it. It's not really, but it's just something I'm just.
You can watch it.
Well, of course.
But no one's stopping you not to watch it from an IMAX standpoint.
I have to rent out a theater.
Okay.
Yeah, but it sucks though because it's like, honestly, look, I don't want to say I watched the film, but I don't want to say I did not watch the film. I'm working around my answer here. I've seen screenshots. I saw the leaked the one leaked clip where like Zuko calls a guy handsome, right?
Uh-huh.
And look, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see. I saw that clip.
Look, I feel like this film definitely deserved um a theater release. You know, Avatar is a huge IP, humongous, especially right with the new season of the live action show. Plus, they're working on the sequel to Korra, right? Like, you
Oh, they're
know,
doing a
they're
sequel to Korra?
yeah,
Oh,
they're doing the
sick.
sequel that we talked about this before. It's called Seven Havens.
Oh
But
yeah.
still, like,
Oh what?
it sucks that like it's not getting that release because I feel like if you're gonna build this brand up again, you know, you kind
Yeah,
of
because they have an entire
deserve that.
studio dedicated to it now, which is
Yes.
insane.
And if they're gonna do more films, obviously they're gonna like need to hype that shit up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nonetheless, I'm excited for this because the animation looks good. Um, the colors are vibrant. Everything, you know, from what I've seen.
Which is how
It does
much?
suck though because like, was that
Which is how much?
which is what? How much?
Oh, because you're just from what you've seen.
Oh, so like, I like I said, this looks really good. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm excited for when this comes out in October. I do feel bad for like the animators though, because it's
Nah, I
like,
get it.
damn, all your work leaked just like that,
Nah,
bro, and it
yeah.
was leaked for a while.
Yeah.
You know,
Like I feel bad
that's
too,
tough.
but
Do you?
no, I actually do feel bad. But like god damn, like the temptation.
Yeah, I know.
I
Tell me
know.
about it.
They're not even getting money for their shit either. It's already leaked out too.
See,
That's
okay,
the
yeah,
sucky
that
part.
see that's the part that gets me actually genuinely like sad is like they were probably gonna get also another fucking reason it should have gone to theaters is that they would get more money out of like back end stuff, which you just don't really get
But you know
much
what?
of on streaming.
They might have not though, because like, what if they were contractors? Because that seems to be the big approach nowadays. I mean, look at okay, right? Disney, right, has I don't know if you guys have heard, but Disney has laid off like most of their VFX
Yeah,
teams. I have the stuff right here. No, Marvel Studios has reportedly hit hard by Disney layoffs today. Nearly the entire visual department team was let go, many of whom were there for over a decade. Only a skeleton crew remains in place to coordinate hiring a person project basis. They are laying off over 1,000 employees.
dude,
Absurd, dude.
that's just crazy.
So it's sad, but it kind of seems like that's just the way they're trying to go is just, you know, you get people on a project by project basis because then it's cheaper, right? In between, you don't got to pay them. But it's also like, bro, Disney has all the money in the world,
I
man.
know.
You can't, and now like you can I don't know, man. It sucks. And a lot of people are saying this is a good thing because like you look at stuff like Thor Love and Thunder and all the shitty VFX and that. But it's also
Well,
like,
it's not their
That
fault.
bro,
shit was ass.
That movie's fucking horrible. But it's not their fault. It's literally like
mhm.
they were probably getting new direction every day, and the
That's
script
the thing
didn't
there.
exist. Like they were just making shit up. So it's like they don't have time to fix that shit.
And that's the worst part is like, bro, like these like artists are getting shit on when they're being worked to the bare like to the to till they're deaf pretty much, like, bro, they're working after the movies come out already, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
they
what
redid
is that about?
so much of Love and Thunder before it got put like for home release. Like
I wonder how it looked like beforehand. Probably worse than it should be.
Bro. Bro, like, so it's just I don't know. It's really it's definitely a tough time is to be like an editor, anything VFX. Plus, like all these companies and everybody wants to do AI now. Like, it sucks because like as an animator, like, damn,
just
you know they're going through it. I don't know. I mean, a lot of the industry's going through it, but still, I digress. All right. Yeah, that sucks though. But moving on from that, at Cinemacon, we also got an update on the Clayface movie. Obviously, Clayface is also coming out later this year. Oh, there's your hair gel alarm,
Turn that shit on, boy.
Bro, I bet that shit on Ringer. But okay, so from CinemaCon, right? From the footage that was shown about Clayface, the first teaser shows Clayface. In it, Matt Hagen is disfigured in a hospital, spliced with shots of Gotham City. The footage ends with his face falling off in the bathtub. Yeah, now that's
gross.
that's some that's some gruesome stuff right there. I feel like Clayface is gonna bang like that.
It's gonna bang hard.
That's gonna be disgusting.
That's gonna be a damn good film right there.
Just
A
imagine
banging time, one might say. Continue.
I think you should continue. What do you guys
Bang.
think about Clayface?
Sex.
Clayface.
I'd fuck.
Clayface.
I'd fuck. I'm excited for this movie, but it's just like it's
You're
like
sick.
only a little bit. But this is I have the same opinion about Clayface as I do about almost every DCU project. Sounds
What's
cool, looks good. What the fuck are we doing? Like this shit just feels so fucking random. And I'm like, okay,
Well, it's Clayface.
But it's
I'd fuck.
Clayface. But it's Clayface.
But it's Clayface.
It's like I'm sure it's gonna be a great movie. It's just like, what do we?
I mean, it's
Like, this is
Clayface.
the first way we really get to see Gotham City in a proper way, because it was like it's like 5 seconds in Creature Commandos, which also Creature Commandos was the first project we got in DC. It's like, what are we doing? What are we fucking doing? Like,
Just let them cook.
I mean,
Bro,
all
let James Gunn
all
cook,
the
bro.
projects have been good. I will say that all the projects have been good.
Just let 'em
I'm just
cook.
like,
Exactly.
what is going on?
Every-
It feels so.
There has not been a miss yet.
There
There hasn't been a miss.
but the
So-
cohesion, it ain't there.
Just let them cook.
We'll wait and see, man. We'll wait and see.
Just let them cook.
I trust.
Let
the
him
gun,
cook.
But goddamn,
Animated movie. And then
Furry cat
what is it? I'm trying to think.
furry cat.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Furry cat movie.
No, there was. I think we mentioned this in the podcast once about like there was like a movie being released about like
Cat in the Hat.
no, it was about like it was just like a movie about like people like cats and shit like that. And I was like,
Cats.
Cat in the Hat.
No,
Cats.
I
Cats.
heard that movie won a
Is-
Nobel
is-
Peace Prize.
Is it actually just cats?
Cats?
Oh, the fucking yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
Yes, it's just
It's
cats.
just cats.
The one with every celebrity in Hollywood, and then they all
Yes.
hated it afterwards, but they also signed up to be in it. So
Hey, but it gave us one of the greatest award comments
Razzies?
of all time when Ricky Gervais said
Which-
the world got to see James Corden as a big fat pussy.
you know what? That was a bar and a half, dude.
Sometimes I think about that and I get shoved up.
Bro, and then
Not
James
the-
Corden's show
not
got
James
canceled after
Corden,
that.
but just the statement. Wanna make
And then
that
his show got
specific.
canceled after that.
Yeah, which also gets me.
Good.
So I think about that first. I think about Ricky Gervais' comment, and then I think about his show getting canceled. Boring.
Well,
Oh.
you should also think about Willy Wonka because there's a new animated Charlie and the Chocolate Factory film starring Taika Waititi, because why not, as Willy Wonka, coming to Netflix.
Yo, him as
Now get
Willy
this.
Wonka is actually really good casting. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh,
What is this?
You
Why? Ew, what the fuck?
so okay, so if you think that's good, the film follows Willy Wonka as are they gonna animate the prison like his like amazing place that he spent time reforming himself in, like
Yeah,
or
he
like
came out
what's
jacked
From
like,
what?
bro,
from just fucking-
for being in
yeah,
prison?
just working that shit out.
Something about going to
This-
prison, you just get jacked somehow.
Well, it's the only way to protect yourself. Or start
Bro,
selling
this
honey
log
buns.
line is crazy though.
Don't ever
what do
take
you
the honey
think?
buns in prison.
Yeah, don't ever take the honey buns.
Someone come up to hey, you want honey bun?
Say no.
They want buns for the buns. You feel?
Exactly.
So it's gonna be called Charlie versus the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka's returned to his factory after years behind bars for the crime of turning a child into a blueberry.
Bar.
Determined to add a little sweetness to a bitter world, only one thing stands in his way: teenage Charlie Paley and a new generation of Ron kids. Bitch, what?
What?
Okay, now that sounds stupid.
That sounds-
Actually,
that sounds stinky.
What is this?
It sounds
Bro,
stinky.
I don't understand what this is tonally, because is it a
Bro, he
kids
comes
movie?
back
Is it
from
a
prison just to
raunchy?
do the same shit again.
Yeah, like
What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm
I
not
don't
gonna
know,
watch
man.
it.
It says, guys, Willy Wonka goes to prison, comes back, and he does it again.
He does it. He's gonna do it a second time.
Guys, awesome.
He
I
said,
He's
love
gonna do it
How
again.
much years can I rack up over child?
But you know what you did watch though? The Boys season 5 episode 3, which just came out this week. What did you guys think of it?
Dude, it was so fucking good.
Dude,
Wait, have you seen it? You caught up?
Yeah,
Okay,
of course.
okay.
Seen everything.
that shit was goofy as shit, dude. Like, you know what's even crazier about this? Like, much as we have, like, the fact that they did the Homelander thing of the whole God complex thing, and literally the next day
Bro.
we just get Trump just posting it as
Crazy.
God. I'm like,
Cool.
It's like I'm
Crazy,
not trying to,
dude.
Like I know we always try not to be political on the channel, but like
That was so funny
that
though,
was
dude.
fucking insane, bro. I was like,
How did they predict that, bro? They filmed this shit years ago. How?
I don't know, like fuck it. We're gonna get just a little political. RFK Jr. Have y'all seen anything with RFK Jr.?
no.
That
Of
fool
course,
is not
bro.
real, bro. That fool is not
Bro,
real. He cannot be
He's
real.
a program.
Dude, that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Like, that's it.
The shit he's
like
No, I hear it. I hear it.
I be looking at, it's not even just politics, it's just anything really, but I'm like, this is the boys. Like this is like
We're living in the Boys. Straight up.
satire
Straight
is
up.
real. It's like it's not even like it's like it doesn't seem real, some of the shit that happens, and you're just like,
Bro.
okay.
No, for real. Bro, I love though
Raccoon
the
penis.
poof.
What, y'all know about that?
No.
RFK Jr.
I've
cut
heard
off
about
a
this,
raccoon
yeah.
penis and just
To study it.
to study it.
To study it.
Fuck.
Bro, I googled what his IQ was because I was like, "There's no way this guy is functioning." Like, I'm like, he's the head of our health and human services. I didn't even know that. I keep seeing him and I'm like, what is he doing? Like, what is his role? I just found out
Bro,
today.
he's in charge of school lunches, bro.
Yeah. Well, I know what they're getting. Oh, I know what the kids are getting.
Damn. Besides the Homelander thing, there's also another thing about Frenchie, about the actor. He's getting backlash. Too.
Oh, we don't need to.
I don't even know
that
yeah.
one's crazy too. That's the
Yeah, so
that one's crazy.
so nah, it's because he supports Israel. We don't
Yeah, we're not gonna get there, but you know what I mean.
we don't need to get out to that. But yeah. The episode itself though, bro.
We saw his
Ryan
butt
just gets
episode
the
before that.
Ryan gets the shit beat out of him, man.
Dude, he did.
Bro,
Kevin was all
Homelander's,
"It's
like-
invincible."
Homelander's even more deranged this episode. You could see like
Yeah.
his head
Uh,
gets. I don't know.
I'm
man.
starting to believe he has like some form of schizophrenia or something.
Psychosis.
Oh,
like,
he's
yeah.
got to, dude.
Cause like, I don't know, like he does have narcissism, obviously, but it's like, I don't know, like the fact that he
Bro.
like, for multiple seasons he keeps seeing shit, and then like, what happened in this episode, I was like, okay, nah, he has to have like schizophrenia or
Dude.
something. He's insane.
Dude. I love when he's having that vision and then he like it
Yeah.
cuts it's like the white and he just
He's just out of nowhere.
bro, and then he takes a bath of milk of
Dude, that was insane. I
Bro.
was like,
He was trying to seduce.
and then
his
fucking
dad.
bro, Soldier Boy is not having it.
No,
He
is
just
not. He's
doesn't
like,
care.
What the fuck is going on?
Dude, he's so over this. He even goes, I'm gonna outlive all of you bitches. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
He's like, I
bro, that shit, especially with the fact that he's like, bro, I literally said it earlier to Christian before the episode even started. I was like, Christian,
Oh, yeah.
there was a good chance, like, Christian, what if the V comp that Soldier Boy took was technically more potent than they currently one had? And
Oh, you
literally,
called it.
I called
100%.
You know what my theory was? You know how he burns himself up? Like that's his
Mhm.
big power. I thought maybe he burned himself up and like with the fever, he was literally burning away the virus. That was
Oh
my theory.
yeah, that would have been smart.
But Kevin
Honestly,
was spot on.
I thought he was gonna stay dead. I thought we were just gonna see him in flashbacks.
And then he
But-
went, bruh.
Because,
But then he came
think
back.
about it, dude. Dude, they were experimenting on this shit. It's kind of like the whole Captain America thing when they experimented
Yeah.
and they did not know what can go wrong. So they took a.
They didn't know what they were shooting
Exactly.
into him.
Dude, literally.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude,
Boy
it's
is
the stakes are
crazy.
as high as they can be.
Also,
Also,
wasn't
what's
Stormfront
going on with
also-
Black Noir? Like, there's something going on.
Yeah, I don't think they would do the clone thing.
I think he's
I don't know,
scared
man.
Of Homelander, because you know last time he said, I think did he threaten him if he speaks again, like if he doesn't act like his role as Black Noir, not speaking. I think he'd kill him.
I don't think so, because he was talking to Gen V. Remember? He was all,
Yeah, but then
But you only talk for a certain 1 or 2 episodes. After that, there could be a chance that Homelander probably talk to him and be like, "Hey, talk again."
maybe Homelander like severed his vocal cords or something with his fucking.
he might have,
I
dude.
don't know, or maybe I don't know. I don't know what's up with him.
Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards like the Homelander clone. Like, I think, I don't know. I'm just gonna throw it out there. Maybe he was replaced. You know,
Yeah.
Like, this is
maybe
the
they
chance
sniped the actor just because there's something going on. And then the Deep just kind of leaves him at the end. Also, the Deep drives a Cybertruck. Of course, he drives a Cybertruck. Why wouldn't he?
That shit was the most funny thing I've ever seen. But you know what I thought about recently, and like
Uh-huh.
I've only read like maybe the first 5-10 issues of the comic. This was like years ago. This was like back when like the first or second season came out.
Yeah,
It's bad. It's not a good comic. But
yeah, I've heard.
when I just realized, I was like, wait, the clone thing where Black Noir is actually Homelander, like a clone of Homelander. How do you not know that? He has X-ray vision. It's supposed to be like a big reveal.
Unless the suit
Good
of Black
question.
Noir is made out of zinc,
Made out of like
you
or
can't
lead or
see
something.
Oh yeah.
But then wouldn't Homelander question that? That's like my next thing was like, okay, maybe it's that. Wouldn't he question that? Being like,
Nah,
kinda
he
hard.
wouldn't question it. He's too in his head, man.
That's really
Maybe.
true. He is too much in his own fucking ass to like actually like to actually give a fuck about anyone else. He's like, you play your role, I do not care.
that poster goes hard as fuck though.
Which one, this one?
The one with
Bro,
the, like,
I mean,
two
look at the way he beat Ryan. He was like, "Son, I love you, I forgive you," and then just like 2
Yeah,
seconds
just,
later,
like,
starts,
beat you the
I
fuck
thought
up.
he died actually.
I thought he actually
I
killed him.
think he
too.
killed him.
oh,
I
I
was
thought so
like,
too.
what? I was like,
Oh.
damn.
But speaking of killing, the Huey,
Oh,
what's his face,
yeah.
translucent sun scene, that was crazy. It was like, I didn't know. Obviously, I didn't think he was gonna die then and there.
Yeah, me
But
either.
it was Starlight's reaction that got to me. And I was like, oh fuck, you know.
Bro,
She was pissed.
bro.
Dude, everything went to shit this episode. Like,
Oh.
everything.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh shit, I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. They don't have the vaccine anymore.
I-
They don't, like, I don't
I do kind of like
Like,
how
vibe.
fast everything moved though, because like, what's her name? Zoe, right? That's the daughter. That's
Yeah.
right. She texts like Ryan. Ryan shows up, and then Ryan leaves, and then she finds her dad, and at the same time they invade the base, and then what's his face? Giancarlo goes back to Vought. Like it's just all ba 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 ba.
Yeah.
This and that.
You know what kind of bugged me, but kind of like it was a plot going like, how do
You didn't see the titties when it flashed.
No, it's the fact that the daughter was in the van, but it's like, dog, there's nothing else in the van.
yeah.
How the hell do you guys not notice
She
her
just
in the?
stood there and
Wait,
was like,
what?
She was just in the van, and they just didn't notice her.
What's
Like the van doesn't
what
have
scene?
like a back piece to it. There's just open space.
Like, you know how the daughter
Wait.
was like you know how like the daughter met up with the dad.
yeah?
It was like a tiny sliver clip, but you can see in the van there's nothing that blocks it. So it's like it's a whole.
It's just
like,
the seats and then the van.
in the van.
Oh,
There's nothing
I got
blocking
it.
So like, how the fuck did you guys not see her?
I was like, what?
I sometimes you got to suspend your belief with this shit because like
Unless it
I
was like
mean-
unless Neco just like trying to put like this sweater on or anything else and just cover yourself and just
Nah, because then it led to her fucking up the virus.
But right
Yeah.
now you can see how she's
Nah,
just acting.
it
Because
was
right
just
now
so
Neco's kind of
weird.
going off like she doesn't have a lot of emotional like moments right now. Cause
Yeah.
Like first of all, her saying like you're. I can't have this scene, but your voice wants me to kill myself.
Yeah, that shit was funny. This is funny.
That
Bro,
shit was diabolical. I was like, no fucking shot. She just said that. Then the fact
Yeah.
that's like, why does it smell like fucking like what was like?
Oh, what did she
shit.
say?
I forgot something diabolical. Dude, her lines are crazy. His lines,
She's
like,
a porn addict too.
yeah, that's too like she goes. Yeah,
She
it's
is
kinda
a
like
porn
that thing,
addict,
where,
yeah.
the porn is like, where the fuck you, bro? I like how like I forget the name of the Guapacito going like, what'd she say? He like, ignore it. When they were rendering the files, she said something about porn, and literally both looked at each other going like, what did she say? Or like, just leave it alone.
Did y'all catch that reminds me of like the bald chick that like blew up
Yeah.
Did y'all
Yeah.
catch the moment where like they're in the Cybertruck and they're all like, "What's your story?" And she just said a
yes.
bunch of mumble ass shit.
You know what that's from, right? I had saw somewhere that like I'm trying to remember where it was from. I saw a video where like they were breaking down the episode and they were saying that like it was previously mentioned that like she had gone to some kind of like psychosis training. So like all that shit that she said was pretty much from like TV shows that she watched as a kid.
Oh.
And she thinks that like that is her world. Also, that scene was so funny though. That scene was so fucking funny.
I thought I had a stroke. I was just like, okay, I don't know. Was that important plot information? I really hope not.
I'm glad she's dead though. She was way too overpowered. She was not gonna live long.
She was great. She was around since like season 2, huh? Or am I tripping?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even a Gen V character. It's just a boy's character.
Yeah.
You know what got me more annoyed? Starlight just leaving again.
Yeah, she actually.
Dude,
oh my
like,
god.
I hate the fact that she goes like, I was like, Huey, like you never hear of it, girl, you're always disappearing on yourself. Like literally, like Huey literally got, Huey got raped. He got raped. He literally got
Huey's
abandoned
seen it
multiple
all,
times.
man.
His girlfriend fucking died. He killed someone's father because he had to kill his own dad too.
Oh yeah.
Because
dude,
so,
yeah.
like, dude, Huey's been so fucked up. But the thing is, Starlight is like, it's like he's always there for Starlight, but Starlight's never there for him.
Yeah, dude. Like, I love Starlight in the first 3 seasons, and then last season she was like, kind of fucking like, I was just like, the way they wrote her, I was like, what are we doing with her? Like, why do you keep making her do bad things and like trying to write it off as like a good thing? Like it really pissed me off when Huey got raped and the show was making fun of it, and then they turned around and made because he got raped twice in that season because Tech Knight
that's right
molested him, and then the shapeshifter literally fucking raped him. And then she got mad at him for getting fucking sexually assaulted, and that was like an actual like they wanted the
I don't like that.
to be like, huh, yeah, Starlight, yeah, like dude, Huey got fucking.
I was not a fan of that.
I was like,
not a fan of that.
Doing? And then I was like, the first episode, I was like, okay, we're kind of getting back on track. We got progression with Annie. She's doing things that are frustrating, but it makes sense for the character. And then you get to the end of that last episode, and I'm just like, oh my god, what are we doing? I was like, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens with next week. It's gonna be crazy. I know. Like episode 7 has like one of the main characters is gonna die. I saw this somewhere. It was like a big leak. I don't know who it is.
Wait, the 7?
Bro, there's 6 of them.
Oh my god!
But yeah, moving on from that. We also got the release of Maul Shadow Lord episode 4. You checked it out?
I did. I'm caught up.
What did you think?
I really, really like it right now. It's really good. I really like how the animation is Clone Wars style, but like the texture of everything is like I don't know if watercolor. Well, the background, yeah, but like even the characters themselves have like a paint texture to them.
They do. I think it's the Clone Wars style perfected in my opinion. It's the best it's ever looked. Clearly, I mean,
yeah. Because now that I think about it, Clone Wars did have a bit of that texture to it, but it was very subtle. Whereas they really just leaned into it with Maul. I'm a really big fan of the art style. I find it really, really fascinating. It's like we're doing like a crime drama in the Star Wars universe, where it's just like this guy trying to become like like just this low
A
kingpin
crime
of the
boss.
galaxy. Yeah, it's just like really interesting.
Yeah. I
Um,
also think it's a really interesting choice that this first season, as of right now,
mhm.
is set on one planet, and it's kind of a smaller scale story, because then it kind of leads way into, like, Maul can basically go on different adventures for multiple seasons on end until he gets to the point
Rebels.
of Solo and Rebels or whatever, you know, in that version of Maul. Um yeah, and I know there's stuff here that has been taken from like Legends,
Uh,
like the two bodyguards basically that he has with him, that's like Legends material.
like the Mandalorians.
No, not the Mandalorians, the other what is his species called? I don't remember.
Oh yeah. I can't fucking remember what
Yeah,
the species is too. But
but
yeah, them.
I know that's from Legends, and they're suspecting that the girl, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, that she becomes a Sith, that he trains, that's also from Legends, if that be the case.
Uh,
um yeah, no, I like it though. I think it's a really interesting show. It kind of sucks that it's coming out right now. Like, it really came out in the worst time, because
yeah,
we got Invincible, we got Daredevil, we got Monarch, we got everything's out right now.
yeah.
Everything's out.
Uh,
Yeah, I like it
And
too.
obviously, like this and Daredevil are like probably the biggest. I mean,
yeah,
the boys and Daredevil are probably the
yeah.
biggest things right now.
Cause like even Invincible's getting overshadowed right now. Like
Oh yeah.
I don't hear that much talk. Like I hear people talking about it, but it's not like literally.
I can't watch it anymore.
Why?
The
I
animation.
Oh yeah, that.
Me too.
Yeah, but like literally, the season was halfway through. I didn't even know it was fucking out. Like it just got eclipsed by everything else.
Nothing. Well,
Thrag doesn't even look like Thrag.
well, that's how I feel about the next thing, which is Monarch. Like, I've been keeping up with Monarch, but I feel like nobody's
Yeah,
talking
I
about
don't hear
Monarch.
anybody talking about it.
And it's like, bro, Monarch. It's on episode 8. That's the last episode that just came out. So it's been
Oh.
going on for 8 weeks. The first episode, when it came out, everybody brought it up, and then it kind of just slowly died over
Yeah.
time. And it sucks, because the show was good. This last episode finally gave us a Godzilla fight. So we had Godzilla versus Titan X, who's been basically the main kaiju this season that they're chasing, and all the factions show up on this desert because, they're trying to deal with the Titans, the kaiju's or whatever. And it's good. This is the quality of the series hasn't gone down at all. I think Kurt Russell, Wyatt Russell, obviously will always be the best parts of the show, as well as what's her face, the actress who plays Keiko. I'm trying. I let me figure out her name. I don't know her. Mari Yamamoto, great. Yeah, I mean, it's been a really enjoyable show thus far, and I'm not scared that this show, right, even though it's getting overshadowed, I doubt it's gonna get canceled, because Apple TV has so much money.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck. It literally Apple TV is a pet project.
Yeah, they can afford to keep turning this out, and this is an expensive show. I mean, you're dealing with Godzilla out of all things, right? Yeah, it's good. I don't think this episode really moved the plot all that much forward, because it was just a thing of, this monster has an egg.
Mhm.
Apex and Monarch are trying to get to that egg. Godzilla comes in and fights the monster, and that was the episode.
And that was
So
the end of the season?
no, I think there's like 2 more episodes.
Oh, okay.
Let me figure that out. How many episodes of Monarch? Oopsies. Season 2. Oh, 10 episodes.
Okay,
So 2 more. Yeah, the finale is coming out 2 weeks. It's great. Yeah, I'm excited for this. I
want to get caught up. I'm like choosing right now. I was like, do I get caught up in Invincible? I mean, it just ended, I think, this week, and then Monarch. I don't know, but I'm gonna get caught up with something.
You have to. Look, I think the best part about Monarch is the cast. That's my favorite part. It's been since season 1. Yeah, I love the show. Love the show a lot. But finally, obviously, we also got probably the biggest show out right now.
Yeah.
Daredevil Born Again, season 2, episode 5. And this episode, another fucking banger. It feels like this show.
I'm gonna walk out.
Look,
I didn't caught up with it.
No, we watched it.
No, episode 5. I wasn't here that
Oh
day.
my god, you weren't. I don't know how.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin.
I wasn't here that day.
look,
I gotta get out of here.
I the more I watch the
Just call me
season,
back.
right?
Come back
Yeah.
again.
The more I watch the season, the more sad I get about how this team didn't really
Work on
do
fully.
season one.
Yeah.
Because and it's funny because I'm also watching the podcast because they
Oh
bring this
yeah.
podcast, right? And they bring that up, that they're like, it's funny because they talk about season one like it's like a sore spot. They're like, yeah, we tried to do this, but with everything that happened, we couldn't do it. And it shows you that, like, dude, season one, all things considered, was actually pretty good,
I
which
agree.
just shows you how talented they are, that they were really able to make it work.
Mhm.
But this season, man, where do we even begin?
Well, I don't know how you feel, but personally, I think it's the best episode in the entire rebooted seasons.
Uh, I'm inclined to believe so. I think, well, for me at least, it's either between this episode or the episode in season one of Born Again that was about what's his face, the White Tiger.
Oh, the trial.
That
That's a good one.
that was a good one. Yeah, this is great. I think I'm seeing a bunch of things online about how, like, people are like saying that, like, Infinity War was like the biggest, like, multiverse crossover, but then you have British
Yeah.
Wesley and American
Yeah.
Wesley in this.
And it was,
Now I love that so
I was
much.
like, I love, because I'm gonna be honest, I really like Buck. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it.
What?
I think Buck is awesome.
I like him too.
Like,
But he is Wesley. Let's
yeah,
be
he is
honest.
Wesley. But like, I feel like this season he is his own person now. Whereas like last season,
Oh yeah, yeah.
he was obviously Discount Wesley. And so I didn't really care for him all that much, but this season I was like, oh, he's an actual character. He's like an actual person
Yeah.
now. I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, right, but in the scene where he's talking to Wesley, right, and he's like, "Oi, Wesley, you've really come up in the world, right?" There's a shot where you see the two of them, but like, there's a building right in between them, and then the side that Wesley's on, the hue of the sky is more like in line with the original show, and the side where Buck is
Oh,
on is more in
dude,
line with the
okay,
new show.
no one has pointed this out. Literally, you're the only person I've seen talk about this. The color grading in the
Yes.
flashbacks were the
God.
same as the first
Yes.
season. Like I like
Amazing.
it was fucking
I know.
brilliant. Like I haven't even new Rockstars didn't fucking point it out when I was watching their breakdown. And it hit me too, because like I felt the episode beforehand, at least I think it was the episode beforehand, you get the flashback and they show actual fucking footage from season one of the original show, and it was full aspect ratio. First it threw me off, not at first, because I was like, oh my god, we're actually looking at original Netflix era footage. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But then it was in the full aspect ratio, because if you remember, they were shot for TV, and back then it would fill up.
It was
the
a
whole
different
screen,
size.
and it wouldn't be the fucking movie aspect ratio like we get today. And I kept going back to that, being like, why? Like, it was such an odd, to me, I thought it was an odd editing choice. I was like, why not just crop the top and the bottom? Like, it was so weird. And then this episode, because I'm like almost certain that it was the episode beforehand, which if they did do it the episode beforehand, it was really smart. And it hit me while watching the show, like, immediately. The second it became a flashback, the aspect ratio raised to full.
Yeah.
And then it, like, immediately I was like, that's why it was they cut to full last week to clearly determine,
to indicate
what
era
we are looking at. And I was
mean, also, okay, at first I thought, like, I was like, wait, is this not the, like, season one? But then I was like, wait, no, this is, like, they filmed this, like, recently. Vanessa, like, her de-aging is incredible. I don't know how they pulled that off.
Like,
that's why I was, like, confused. I was like, wait a second, was this in the show?
Yeah. They
like,
only
no, she looks
reused
great.
one shot that I noticed. It was just the one where it's like that really famous shot where Kingpin's just staring at that was the only original footage they used. But everything else they shot completely, and it just, like, what a brilliantly written episode of just TV.
Oh,
just in general, just like, what a insanely smart, thought-provoking, beautiful, like, compelling piece of television. Like, it just,
right.
It was literally just classic Daredevil.
Yeah, and I think, with everything involving Foggy, I think it was the best way to bring back this character. Also, the de-aging on him also looks good as well. Because in the trailer, like I know he looked a little bit iffy, but you could tell the VFX was cleaned up in this.
Mhm.
Um, I love how it was in line with everything Daredevil was going through, Matt was going through because like, in the present there wasn't really much going on. It was just mostly him and Bullseye like trying to like get away from
Yeah.
everybody. Um but to me the implication I got is that as Matt is taking Bullseye to go like with Karen, he's reminiscing about Foggy, and like the whole flashback is insinuated because Matt is thinking about him. He's thinking
Yeah.
about this thing that happened a while, and he's contemplating, should I really let this guy live? I could literally give him up right now and I'd be okay. But it all ties back into like how like Foggy really is the heart of Daredevil, right? He's the balance because yes, even though like Matt teeters on the line between like being a lawyer and being like this guy who dresses as the devil and being a Catholic man, at the end of the day like Foggy is at the epicenter of that because Foggy is the man who he is the best person, really. He is the most humble guy that there was in the show, and you could tell like that Matt carries that with him, especially now, right? This is the point of temptation, and like I love that flashback tied into this, and it not only tied into that, but it also kind of goes hand in hand with how like Vanessa's flashback, I guess.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hinted that it takes place in her head and she's reminiscing through her life, but
Yeah.
we don't really know, is occurring at the same time because it's the same equivalent of like, you know, um, Wilson is thinking about how he got to the point where they are now. Um, and it just you see the differences in like their philosophies and the way they change their paths in life because I don't know, with Vanessa, you know, I don't know if she would have chosen a different path in life, but there's something here to be said about how even though she was more innocent, she wasn't necessarily the best.
There was a
Yeah,
fat darkness within her that
for
just
sure.
got unleashed.
She wanted to move her way up in the world, and you could tell that she took advantage of that versus like somebody like Matt, who yes wanted to move up in the world, but it was through his own means, through him and Foggy's own means. They weren't gonna corrupt themselves in order to succeed in life, and that's the big distinction between those two set of characters.
Hmm.
And I'll be honest, like when Vanessa died, I was surprised because I was like, the subversion to me was that okay, we're gonna get into her death, and then so I was like, oh fuck, she survived,
Yeah, just
but
to
then
kill her
no,
off.
she died.
Yeah, it was like, it was literally just, it was so brilliant because it was like, even though Fisk is like evil, there's pretty much nothing redeemable about him as a person. They still respected the character to like give him that final moment. And I
Yeah,
just found that really in a
yeah,
very
and
write it in a very brilliant to see her go because I was like, fuck you to
but
both of them. But like, it was
it's
sad.
the way it was presented.
Yeah, because like,
Yeah,
because you do get to know these people throughout such a course of time, where it's not like, oh, I'm so glad this character's dead because I hate how this character's written. It's like,
yeah.
no, you wrote this character so well that I fucking despise them. I'm so fucking glad that they're fucking gone. And what the
But
implications of that's the big one. The implications of her being gone means for the rest of the narrative and Fisk as a
and
character.
and you know what? I feel like there's an argument here to be made about how I think she wanted to die because um when she wakes up, she asks for the pineapple juice, and I feel like this is going to be something that's going to stick into people's brains. Is like,
Yeah.
that little moment where she's like, "I want pineapple juice," and he's like, "You're allergic to pineapple juice." She's like, "I want it." I think she realized what her life meant, and it's clear that the happiest moment of her life was them on vacation, their honeymoon or whatever it was, right?
Mhm.
And she knows that she'll never have that again because of their position in life as mayor, as these drug dealers, whatever. And so I think it was like she realized what's really the gravity of the situation and just was like, "Our time's up." And like you said, the implication, like, it's gonna be, what's gonna happen from here. Um, I mean, we don't know. We don't know.
He's just gonna go cuckoo. You know what I will say?
Yeah.
The, I wholeheartedly mean this. This is the best retrospective to like I don't know if like retrospective, not retcon, like retrospective to lore I've seen since Better Call Saul, and probably the best because like okay
yeah, seamless,
it's
seamless.
seamless because like here's the thing, a lot of prequel stuff, right, or things that take place during the same time period as something else, and they like try to recontextualize. That's the word I'm looking for. Recontextualize everything you knew about XYZ, right?
Yeah,
It always goes to shit. Like it always just ends up being
of course.
really bad. Like for instance, like with the whole. I mean, I don't really care all that much, but like people really hated being like, okay, so Echo and the timeline in 2007, gang, like it causes confusion and doesn't really add anything to it, and like I do agree. I guess I just don't care like so much, but like yeah, it's a very varying how their hair looked, like their mannerisms, like just even like just small things like Fisk was only wearing black during that time period. Like the glasses Matt was wearing, like just everything. The Lamont and Zach stuff, like that stuff that, like Lamont and Zach, like that the law firm they worked for before doing their own thing. That's just something that
I didn't think we would ever hear about them again.
You would. That's just such a tiny detail that would just go over most people's heads, and they wouldn't even remember that. But they went back and they really went for the tiny details to like make it as fit into the continuity perfectly, and I just it was like I've felt love from these creators this entire season, but I just didn't like. There was just something so fucking beautiful about how they respected their own story along with the previous seasons. That I was just like it's like I already knew you guys cared, but like you guys really fucking cared. Like
you could tell the level they're they're operating at.
It was a beautiful episode. It really was.
It's a great episode.
Also, the Watcher makes a cameo. Shout out the Watcher.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, last week he made a cameo. I thought
that was like oh look, this kind of looks like.
I thought the same thing.
But Brad Winderbaum came out. He was like, oh no, that was intentional. It was the Watcher. I was like, well,
imagine he's like, crazy. Oh, she's like, damn, that wasn't intentional, but I'll make it intentional. Yeah. But I do have bad news for you. Kevin is outside your door. We're getting arrested. We gotta get. Oh hell no! Now we're going life in prison. Hell no! My name is Neco, aka Prince Productions.
I'm Kevin. I'm not Kevin Corman.
And I'm Christian. Also know APS Entertainment. Want to entertain moving on.
And we will see you guys next week. See ya.
Doses.